of the Rockies. So let's make it bacon with Ace. Well, have myself a drive down the road. I've got my Home Depot box trailer right behind me, and headed down to property number 2. Did I buy the property number 2 before I bought property number 1? No. But property number 2 is more like number 2, and so it's called property number 2. It's a 1890s home that needs a massive renovation and fix-up. So yeah, lots of work that's going to be happening on that place real soon. One of the things that we'll be doing for the next couple days is mowing down the large amount of weeds and grass and stuff like that in around the house. And then gonna work on getting some metal ordered to replace the roof. So that's going to be exciting. It's an incredibly steep roof, and it is incredibly high up. I do have all of the appropriate safety gear, but it's still going to be incredibly exciting and such a pain in the grass. So that's kind of the deal with that. But other than that, things are going splendidly and fantastically well, of course. It's going to be hotter than the hubs of hell. That's fantastic too. But the topic of this short video is to kind of ask the question, be like, hey, so yeah, we want to be able to survive and live in the, while I'm fixing up that house. How best to do that? Well, my plan is to probably purchase and live full-time in a motor home or an RV. And so that's kind of the plan at this current point in time. I was thinking previously of doing fifth-wheel trailer, but I think that I'd rather do a motorhome or RV. One less thing that I got to mess around with, because it's going to be my full-time gig as far as living accommodations. I'm going to be buying a big mother trucker, big sons of dishes. So yeah, it's going to be a big one. 32 foot at minimum, longer if possible. We will see. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan as of this point in time. Still need to get electric to the property, and also need to find some water shutoffs so that I can once again be able to have access to water. But if I've got water and electricity, boom, there's really not much else I need other than that. So definitely excited about the prospects of getting all this up and rolling and going. Been looking at different RVs. Because of the gas prices, RV prices have been a lot more decent than they have in the last couple of years. Because man, prices went up, and even with inflation, it just double compounded and just was absolutely nutso. So we are going to be doing that. So for now, I'm going to be incredibly roughing it. I've got a double wide that is full of stuff and is incredibly dirty and nasty on the premises. It has no utilities connected to it, so really it's roughing it for sure. Same with the house. There's no utilities currently connected, so there's lots of stuff to do. Lots of good stuff to do. But yeah, so this is going to be my first actual video. I thought I'd do myself a nice little driving video, nice, short, and to the point. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, we'll see if my we'll see how my cell phone service appreciates me uploading a multitude of gigabytes of video. And there we go. Better focus. Sorry about that. And yeah, we're going to be getting things rolling. I got my 2 little pups with me, my little dogs, little 9-pound guard dogs, incredibly vicious, and they're just chilling out here in the truck with me. You know, it hasn't gotten hot enough to where it's too incredibly bad as of this point in time, but you know, temperatures are subject to change without notice, and they will. The highs are going to be in the 80s here in the next couple of days, so we got to get as much work done in the early mornings as possible, and then go from there and try to survive the nights, because yeah, I'm not excited about that. I definitely do not do well with the heat, and it's going to be hot, so see what happens. But sorry when I talk a lot, get yawny. I need more oxygen. So that's kind of the dealio of what we're doing at this point. I'll show you the before and the after. Once I get stuff going for mowing down the yard, I'll probably take some befores today, and then tomorrow when I mow it down, I'll give you a snapshot of the after. So hopefully the audio isn't too incredibly bad with this method. I do need, you know, I forgot to bring my audio, my mic, my external mic to plug in, because you know, I'm forgetful, and I didn't put it on my list. If it's not on my list, it doesn't happen. So yeah, pretty basic though overall. It's going to be good. But yeah, so what do you think about living full time in an RV? I know lots of people do it. Me, it will be a brand new venture, but you know, I'll have other videos coming up to explain how my experience has been in the past with living in a house that I'm renovating. And it is incredibly difficult to live in a construction zone, and I'm really just not interested in doing that again, because it was just a absolutely terrible experience. And so I'm going to get myself, the plan is, get myself a nice big old boy RV. Gas prices, oh man, well, you know, why would you get an RV? Gas prices are so high. It's not going to be moving. So if you'd like to comment that would be great. Go right ahead and comment, oh, gas prices, so how can you afford to? I'm going to be moving it from where I'm buying it to my ranch property and then living in it. I'm not going to be running it around. And I'll explain how I'm able to do that without, you know, going to dump tanks and all that kind of stuff, all the juicy, nasty details in the future. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, Bob's your uncle or aunt or whatever. So yeah, so you know, it's just after Memorial Day weekend, still seeing quite a few RVs rocking and rolling down this beautiful interstate, and yeah, they're headed home or whatever, and that's just exciting. It just shows me it's, oh yeah, all right, excited to be able to have my quote-unquote home away from home. Thinking right now of getting a diesel pusher, which for those of you not in the RV space, I guess a diesel pusher is a RV that runs off a diesel. Not sure why they call it a pusher other than an engine pushes the vehicle forward. But yeah, I know the terminology. I'm down with that, yo, slice, homie skizzle. So yeah, that's all for the moment. Might have ourselves a Beer 30 video a little bit later. I brought myself my camp chair this time, so sorry, I'm dying. So that's kind of the plan. So I'm going to cut this off now, and roll on from there. Much appreciate you taking the time to listen to my rambling and all of that jazz. And I apologize for it falling down. And yeah, you know, just a cap and ball layout is what my dad would have called this method of filming and such. But yeah, so if you know, if you like like the video, then click like or punch it, or, you know, boxing glove punch hit video thingus. And much appreciate all the support, and have yourself a fan-freaking-tastic rest of your day. Goodbye.